You know, at a time the country is reeling under the question of a national minimum wage for the Nigerian worker, it is thought-provoking to know that the Nigerian Senate has passed a bill increasing the salaries of judicial officers by some 300%. The Red Chamber passed the bill for the third reading on Wednesday after a report presented by Senator Mohammed Mongono, chairman of the Senate Committee on Judiciary. The lawmaker said increment of judges at this time were long overdue. They had not been reviewed for years now. Well, judges in our country, I dare say, need to be given all they require to succeed.
Yes, judges had not received salary increment for 17 years. How, as a country, we allowed that to happen, I wish I have the answers. Because you cannot say you want to defeat corruption in the judiciary and leave judges on the same salary for 17 years. It is inconceivable, it is unconscionable, and in fact irresponsible. So before now, President Buhari was pushing to have the salaries of judges increased.
Okay.
Because I remember that the president of the Court of Appeal, Justice Dongban Mensen, complained bitterly about the fact that they've been stagnated for the same salary for so many years. And she also talked about the welfare of judges to the point that some judges, when they are transferred to the Court of Appeal, they prefer to actually stay in their home states.
Okay.
Judges working in Rivers State, for example, judges working in Lagos State, they are better taken care of than judges of the Court of Appeal in Abuja.
The state arrangement.
Yes, because in those states, the governments have always provided for the welfare of judges. You give them vehicles, you allow them to go on training.
Yeah.
You know, training abroad is usually a choice. I mean, to go for Medicare abroad or to use the resources available for training, you know. So judges have that choice. In Lagos, remember, since Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu became governor in 1999, he's shown a tremendous interest in the welfare of judges. He bought cars for them at that time. So a judge serving in Lagos State, when he sees that going to Abuja, being promoted, going to Abuja, may rob him of some of the goodies that he's getting in Lagos or Rivers State, we prefer to stay there.
Okay.
So we need to look after our judges, take good care of judges to ensure that they are incorruptible. Yes, people will say no matter what you pay some judges, those who will still take bribe will still take bribe. But let us do what is right. You can't keep people stagnated on the same salary for 17 years and then turn around to say they are collecting money from litigants and all that. You have encouraged that. And
it's like giving a dog a bad name.
You by your behavior, you turned the dog to someone bad.
That's it.
You turn the dog to a bad animal, and then you will be the one to trumpet the fact that the dog is bad. It is wrong. We have neglected the judges for too long, and now this government has come out to do what is right. People may say, oh, this is it's not the right time. When is the right time? 17 years, people stagnated on the same salary. You cannot say that this is not the right time.
Yeah.
Just because workers are asking for for
a bigger pay.
No, it does not stop the fact that these ones
are also workers.
Yeah, workers. They are public officers, and they have been stagnated for 17 years. That's the point that we are making.
Yeah.
Some civil servants, in fact, some people, some staff of the courts, hand higher than judges. I've heard that some, just like some federal government workers hand higher than the president. Have you not heard that? President Buhari?
I've heard that.
Yes. In some of the agencies of government where they earn extortionate salaries, some of them earn higher than the president.
Wow.
Yes, it's a fact. We don't want to mention some of those agencies.
Yeah.
But if you've been looking after some set of public workers, giving them good wages, increasing their salaries at every turn, why have you left judges unattended for this long?
Yeah,
it is criminal. So for me, whether it doesn't matter that at this time everybody is hungry. Everybody in this case means majority of our people hungry.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop us from doing what is right. And doing what is right is paying judges well.
That's it. Even about the argument of our colleague is like saying judges should be insulated from the vagaries of the Nigerian society, condition, So the need to take care of them cannot be overemphasized.
Yeah, I totally agree because, they occupy a very sensitive office. Whatever decision taken while they are seated is final. And, when a man is hungry, he's confused. And when he's confused,
and angry.
he gets angry, and it would affect his level of decision making.
Yeah.
So, remuneration for them is, I totally agree with it, yeah.
So you don't...
and they didn't go on strike. Let's have about that.
Not.
In spite of not having their salaries increased for 17 years, they didn't go on strike.
Yeah.
And they didn't switch off the national grid.